What's up, guys? It's Mega Boston 1, and tonight's the night we've all been waiting for. At midnight, July 1st, tonight, the 2010 free agency season starts. Now, the names we got this year that are free agents are LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Joe Johnson, Dirk Nowitzki, Amari Stoudemire, Carlos Boozer, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Now, the big talk this week on TV, the internet, radio shows, and everything is where LeBron James is going to end up. Now, the top 5 teams in the chase to get LeBron have been the Knicks, the Nets, the Bulls, the Heat, and the Cavs. And there's also been some talk about maybe the Mavericks picking him up, but everyone knows that's a long shot. But basically, I'm going to go through all 5 teams and tell you guys my take on it and what I think. Now, right off the bat, I don't want to see LeBron James go to either the Knicks or the Nets. They're both, losing franchises. They don't have the supporting cast LeBron needs to win a championship. And I just don't think either of those teams are a good fit for LeBron. So that's basically it about those 2 teams. The Cavaliers, who knows if he'll stay or go with them. They may, bring in a new head coach that LeBron will like, and that will persuade LeBron to stay. But that's a toss-up right there. If he wants to stay and show his loyalty with that team, he will. But if he wants to leave to try to get a championship somewhere else, he'll go somewhere else. But the teams I really want to talk about are the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. With the Heat, there's been some talks about bringing in LeBron and Chris Bosh to team up with Dwayne Wade and make a big 3. I don't know how that would work. That's 3 big egos on one team. But, it worked with the Celtics with Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. And that'd be a weird situation. I don't know how that would work out. It'd be cool to see, but even Chris Bosh has been saying, he doesn't know how that would work out, him teaming up with LeBron and D-Wade. But we'll see. But the team I really, really want to see LeBron go to is the Chicago Bulls. I think that's the team he could go to right away, and they could win a championship this season and in the seasons to come. There's been some talk about him going to the Bulls with Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, and their supporting cast, and also bringing in Chris Bosh. I think that'd be the perfect team. It'd be a very scary team to deal with next year for other teams in the league. And I think that's the team where LeBron can go and start winning championships right away. It would be a nice, young, and fresh team with a great supporting cast. And to be honest with you, I want to see him go to Chicago next year. But the only question about, LeBron going to Chicago is about playing in the shadow of Michael Jordan. I don't really see the big deal with that. People are all, freaking out about him going to Chicago and playing in the shadow of MJ. But I don't really see the big deal with it. LeBron has loved Michael Jordan his whole life growing up. He's loved the Bulls. I think it'd be a great fit for him, and I want to see him go there and win some championships. And with the Heat, I don't know. I just don't think it'd work. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys can fight about it. Tell me where you think LeBron should end up, and, other players if you want. That's basically it. This is Mega Boston 1 signing out.